Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, damsels and dingbats, to another episode of Stranded Deep. We're going to call this episode 1 of Season 2. It's been a while since I've played this and recorded it for you guys. So, obviously, there have been a few changes since I last played. So, we're going to go ahead and explore those together. Unfortunately, I did not read the forums on the patches, so when I came in here and started playing, I could not load, my old game was not available. And I just assumed that they did one of their normal wipe everything, start over scenarios. So I went ahead and started this new game. After dinking around for a little bit, I found out that I could have gone in and moved my save files over and continued playing from where I last left off. But I did not read that in time, so we're starting over again, which is fine. I'm really just making this video because I don't really have a lot to talk about. I don't have enough to talk about to put together another chit-chat video right now. Life's kind of been up and down for me, and though I've got plenty to talk about, most of it's not something that I really want to talk about to tell the whole world over the internet, or the 36 of you at any rate. So, and I just really, everything's kind of left me in a very lethargic, unmotivated mode. Don't get me wrong, I'm not, life's not overall bad right now. I was suffering from quite a bit of depression there for a little bit, and spring took over, sun came out, and my spirits started to lift. So, I'm not doing bad in that respect right now, but I'm just kind of wore out. My fiance just had her birthday, and we went to a place called Greenfield Village, which is really cool. I'm going to put together a Doing the D episode for that, and I'll start airing those videos here after I get a couple more put together. Like I said, I want to have a bunch ready. That way we don't have any more significant downtime while I scramble to try to put together videos. But right now, like I said, I just haven't been motivated to do much of anything. I'm also working on the Dungeon Master Project videos. The one I'm working on now is kind of convoluted. It's one of those situations where it's something that I just do naturally. So, trying to figure out how to put it into words in a way that would make an efficient video. It's just, it's taken me a while. So, for now, I wanted to get some, mineable resource, that's new. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to put something up for you guys, because other than my chit-chat videos, it has been a while since I've done anything. So, it's been a while since I've played this game, so I figured I'd sit down and see what all's new on the islands. So, I guess I should just follow their tutorial that's screaming at me in the upper right-hand corner. I need to make a stone tool. Where'd it go? Oh! It doesn't drop it on the ground when you make it now. It puts it in the inventory. Well, that's pretty cool. That's actually fairly handy. That way I'm not looking around for crap in the middle of the night. So, craft a refined knife. I can do that. No, I can't. Need lashing. Okay. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I was suffering from some depression for a while. I do that from time to time, and usually for no good reason whatsoever. Other than apparently my body's just like, hey, life sucks. Feel it. And I do. But, you know, I'm not the only person on the planet that struggles with those issues. So, you know, I let it run its course and I come out the other side. And, you know, normally it's only a couple of weeks and then I'm good. But, like I said, we've been having some things going on. I mean, nothing's... My fiance and I are fine. No relationship problems there. I thank the Lord for that. But, we just, about a year ago, I went home to visit with my family in Oregon, and it was a great time. I am grateful for the chance to have done that. I'm going back up this June for a couple weeks, so I'm really looking forward to that. But while I was there, I got to see my grandma, and she wasn't doing so well, but I did get to see her one last time. And then I came home, and it couldn't have been maybe a month after I got home, and she passed away. So that was kind of rough on everybody. We all knew it was going to happen, but I mean, it happens to everybody. It was still hard to deal with. She was a great old lady, and you know, she kind of tied the family together. But so we've been dealing with that for a while. And things were finally starting to, I don't know, calm is the word I want to use, but we were getting through the grieving process. But then, not a month ago, I received word that we lost my uncle. I'm not going to get into the details of how, but... You know, I didn't really know my uncle that well, so his loss probably didn't affect me as heavily as it did a lot of the other family members. Granted, losing a family member sucks, and you know, I do have fond memories of him from childhood, but growing up, I really didn't spend a lot of time with him. I really didn't get to know him, so, you know, I was told that he had passed on, and I was like, well, that, you know, I really didn't know what to say. It sucked. But, the hard part's been watching what it's been doing to my mother. That was her mother. She had just lost her mother, and now she's lost her baby brother. And you know, I'm over here on the other side of the country, and I really can't be there for her. And you know, it's just a messed up situation. So I just came out of my depression, and now I'm all freaking stressed out about all this crap. So. Yeah, my motivation for making YouTube videos has just kind of been absent. So I hope you guys forgive me for that. I will try to be more attentive to my recording schedule. You know, once again, as I've said in the past, I don't live a very active life. I have a bad back, so I don't work. I used to be... live at home dad, but now the kid's done grown up and he's gone off to Job Corps to begin his life. So now I'm just a live at home husband, I guess. But so I have plenty of time to make these videos. And it's not like I have a whole hell of a lot else to do. You know, I tried getting into my jewelry again, but with I don't know if it's my diabetes or just my old age, but my vision, like, I really struggled with those last few pieces of jewelry because I couldn't visually focus on them. So that was a thing. Doctors have me on new pain pills for my back. They've got me on this Lyrica, and they've already got me on Tramadol. So the Tramadol wasn't doing a whole lot, but man, this Lyrica's fucking my shit up. Like, it makes you dizzy, but you know, not only am I dizzy, but it makes me feel like I have a fever. You know, I'm all lightheaded and swoony and hot, heat flashes and sweating, and everyone keeps telling me, the doctor keeps telling me, that'll pass once my system gets used to it. But in the meantime, I just feel like crap. All I want to do is sleep, and the good news is, I guess my blood sugar's under control, so I really don't have to worry about that. Even though I have not exactly, with Easter having gone by, I haven't exactly been a good boy. I've had a lot of sweets lately, but apparently that wasn't enough to, mess me up. So, but the vision, the blurry vision's still been hanging in there, and it's like, what's the deal here? If my blood sugar's under control, is it just because I'm not that old. I'm 37, 38, hell, I don't even remember how old I am. The point is, I had bad eyes when I was a kid. What am I doing here? Structures. Shelter. I had bad eyes when I was a kid, so I need sticks. Okay. I had bad eyes when I was a kid. I've never had 20/20 vision, but when I was younger, I used to wear glasses, but I hated glasses, man. It wasn't just the geek factor. I hated the way they made me look, but if I had anything resting on my ears against I don't know what you call that, the part of your skull just above the top of your ear, anytime I had anything resting against those on either side of my head, oh man, I got such bad headaches. I said, screw it, I can see fine enough. I'm not wearing these glasses anymore. So I gave up on the glasses about high school. Just before high school. So, maybe it's to the point now where I need to go back to the glasses. But I don't know. Anyway, like I said, my eyes have been messing up with me, and I thought it was my diabetes, but it's probably just my old age. But I got to looking at my pills, and the which one is it here? It's the Lyrica. The Lyrica itself says this medicine may cause blurred vision. So before I went in to see the doctor, I was having blurred vision issues, and now he's got me on Lyrica, and that's causing blurred issues. Actually, it was the Cymbalta that causes the dizziness, the duloxetine. So, yeah, just the combination of the two, and with what's been going on in my life, and feeling like crap, not being able to see, dealing with things that I can't control. It's been a hayride, folks. Thankfully spring is here and the weather's getting nicer. So, I need more sticks. Figures. So, there's light on the horizon. It will pass. All negative things do. But in the meantime, I've just been, I'm sure you can imagine. But like I said, I'm going home to visit with my family in a month or two, so I'm looking forward to being able to spend some time with them. I'm still trying to move home and get me and my fiance back to Oregon so she can have some time to spend with my family before they're all gone. But with me not working and disability or social, I've applied for disability, but they're being slow-ass dicks. And I'm still going through a lot of the process with the doctors to try and find out exactly what's wrong with my back. This and that. It's just a bunch of hoops, circus, whatever. So the end result is... Why did I cut down the tree? I was cutting down this tree. Wow, my aim sucks. Hello? You just like figments of my imagination? Alright, whatever. So anyway, the end result is I'm not working. My fiance is the only one working right now, and that causes me a bit of anxiety and depression because I feel guilty that she has to carry the load of the house at the moment, but right now there's not a lot I can do about it. So I'm humoring her and trying to get this disability crap going. But we just don't make enough money between what she makes it work and what little I make off my jewelry to get ourselves packed up and move back across the country. So, wow, it got dark. I forgot how quickly it gets dark around here. Where'd the rest of my sticks go? Hello? How many sticks do I need? Campfire 4. It says I have enough. Okay. But no, I need to make tinder too. Wow. Stupid dark. Okay. That just freaking came out of nowhere. Let's see if I can even find my way. See, not only is it dark in the game, but I've got an open window behind me. So it's... Whoa. So it's actually like, I got glare on my screen, so that doesn't help. Alright, I think this is my... Alright, I'm going to sleep until morning. Maybe. Let me sleep. So anywho, yeah. Like I said, I have been working on both my projects. I currently have one episode of Doing the D in the queue, ready to be presented, but I want, you know, a few more up and ready before I start airing those. Because like I said, once I get rolling again, I don't want a whole lot of downtime. The hell is that noise? Where'd my sticks go? Did it not just say I had enough sticks? That must be the bats I'm hearing. Yeah. Alright. So, I've got, like I said, Tara and I went to Greenfield Village for her birthday. So, I have footage from that I'm going to make a second DM, or a second doing Detroit D&D. But, like I said, I want a couple more available before I actually start posting those. Same as with the... Really? I don't even have a knife now. The same things going on with the Dungeon Master project. Like I said, I'm working on the 5th video, or the 6th video now. It's just taking a little longer than I thought it was going to, because it's a very... I'm trying to bring order to the vagueness that is my process. I know I can do it, it's just taking time to write it down and clear it up. The thing with the Dungeon Master project, or the DMP, is I do not want to start releasing those until I'm completely finished with them. I have a bad habit of... I don't know if you've noticed, but I'll start a project and for example, the South Park Stick of Truth. Initially, when I started that, I was making the audio recordings while... What is going on here? I was making the audio recordings while... Okay, apparently that tree can't be chopped down. While I was actually playing the game. But then about halfway through, I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to play the rest of this game, and I'll go in and I'll put narrative on, or a commentary on it when we're done. This is not working. Well, I got burnt out on gaming, like video gaming, and I just didn't have it in me to... that's back when my depression first started kicking in. It's like, I needed to go do the commentary, but I didn't want to. So, I didn't do it. And, now, I still don't want to do it. Like, I do not want to go back and go back over all that material. So, I apologize to you guys that got cut short. And if, you know, but the good thing is, if you guys want to know what's going on with it, go play it. Well, now you have enough of a lead-in to know it's something that you're interested in, and you can go take on playing it for yourself. But I don't want that to happen to either of these other projects. I mean, doing Detroit, I really can't, you know, that, like I said before, that's going to be one of those. I make a couple videos, and then it may be regular for a while, and then it'll drop off, and there won't be another doing Detroit for like a month or two. And that's solely, completely dependent upon when my fiance and I have the money to actually get out and go do something so that I can get some footage. This Greenfield Village trip that we took for her birthday was hella expensive. I mean, we can go back and do it again because we ended up getting like a season pass type thing. But initially, I mean, it's not something we can afford to do on a regular basis. So those videos are going to occur as possible. So I may not have those readily available at all the time. I do not have that excuse for the Dungeon Master project. So I want to wait to start posting those until I've actually got the whole thing done, or at least the part of the project that I'm working on now, the linear writing. So anyway, that's kind of where I've been. Thrilling, I know. Before I end this episode, let's go ahead and take a look. I think they've brought back sunken ships, actually, because I think as I was coming in, I saw the top of a mast sticking out somewhere. So in a future episode here, we'll go out and take a look and see if that's actually the case. If so, that's freaking outstanding. It looks like we've got... I was going through here earlier, and it looked like the refined pick, the mining is new. Well, for us. I don't know how long it's actually been implemented, but it's new since we last played. What else do we have? Bandages are in play now, that's cool. Water bottles. Bricks. That's cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Brick station, furnaces. Yeah, so there's some new stuff in here that we'll take a look at through this new season. For now, however, I'm running out of time, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this to a close. Get it edited and cleaned up, and then I'll get it put on YouTube for you guys. And we can begin taking a look at Stranded Deep again and see what all they've done to it. So, until next time, I've been your host, DM Renavion, saying stay safe, have fun. I'm out.